What is up guys, welcome to the second tutorial video, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to install the debugging software to run Pycharm properly. For doing that you have to go to your web browser and type Python. Just typing Python will redirect you to the web page python.org and go there and click on downloads, and you can see here Python 3.8.5 and it's a 32-bit version of this debugger, and if your PC is 64-bit then it will work a bit slow. In this case if you want to know what is the version of your PC, then go to this PC and right click on it and go to properties, and it will show you which version of your Windows is, and it's Windows 10 and 64-bit operating system and 64-bit processor. So I will go for the 64-bit version, and for gaining that 64-bit version you have to go to that downloads and search for Windows here, and if you click on Windows it will show you a numerous options to download there. And here you can see here Python 3.8.5, this is the stable version, and the Python 3.9 is the pre-release. So I'm gonna use that Python 3.9, but it is okay if you have Python 3.5 or Python 3.8.5, doesn't matter because it will work fine as long as it is Python 3. So I will go with the pre-release and install that Windows 64-bit executable installer, but you can download Python 3.8.5 because it is more stable and less bugs in it. So I will always prefer you to install that Python 3.8.5 in the primary stages. After the downloading is being done, I will redirect myself to that directory where I kept that file, and here I will just click on it and click on run to run this file. And here you should check this box add Python 3.9 to path, because this is very important, and then you will click customize installation, not install now because it will make it worse. Then you just click on it, and here the customize install location, just change it. So go to your this PC and local disk C and create a new folder named Python 3 or whatever you want to, then just install it there. So I will just create a Python 3 folder here and go to this thing and click on browse and redirect myself to that folder in drive C. And here you can see I changed the directory to drive C and Python 3, and I checked all those boxes. This is also very important. Then I clicked install and it started installing it in my PC, and it will take around 5 or 6 minutes, so don't mess up with your PC in that time, just let it be. I fast forwarded this installation part to make this video shorter, and after the installing is been done, just reboot your PC once and you are good to go with that Pycharm software. So at the end of the installation the picture will be like this: setup was successful. And I just rebooted my PC, and I will check that drive C folder, because there is my Python 3 folder here, and I will check all the files if they are in order, so you don't have to worry about it. Now I will refresh my PC and click on that Pycharm and select the do not import settings, because it's the newest version and you're good to go with it, and click that Dracula dark. Basically it's my preference, you can use this white version also. And here some development things, I mean download featured plugins. These plugins will actually help you in the coding and fixing the bugs of the code. So that idea beam is good, and R is good, AWS toolkit good, because these three are the basics to make your code bug free. So after installing these three things, you just can click on that start using Pycharm, and it will take you inside the software. So click on new project, and here you have to select the interpreter. So you just go to the base interpreter option and choose python 3 slash python.exe, because that is the folder python 3 you created in drive C. So it's the interpreter you want in this program, and choose the virtual environment because this is gonna interpret all the things virtually, so it won't stress your CPU. And here I am changing the name of this project as python 3 basics, because I'm just gonna show you how to write programs in python 3 here. So for the first time it will load some things and show you some tips, and you can close the tips and let it be, because it may take some time to load it for the first time. So after the loading thing is done, it will pop up to windows, one main.py and the second one is r plugin welcome.md. so just delete this r plugin welcome dot thing, just cancel it, you don't need it. And the main.py here, it will show you some abrupt codes, you don't want to know it, just remove everything and you will get a clear set main.py. and here you can write some codes. For example, I'm gonna show you how to print something in display or something like that. So for doing that, you have to just type small p print, okay, and in the first braces you have to write something which thing you want to print, and you have to add a double inverted comma at the two sides of this thing to print this. It's the convention, I will tell you about it later more. And hit that green triangular button at the right hand, upper right hand of this window. So see, I just wrote the simple scripting there, and here the output simple scripting, you can see it here. So that's all for today, and the rest of the part we will continue at tutorial 3. Till then, tada.